Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And today, actually, I'm going to talk to you about a subject that is like very critical right about now, especially within the Black African community. You know what I'm saying? The Moors. You know what I mean? The Israelites. You know what I mean? Kemetic community. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the case may be. But for the most part, right about now, you know what I'm saying, the powers that be are really coming down up on platforms right about now, especially when they're coming down, to like black empowerment platforms. You feel what I mean? So I'm really feeling bad because my man Phil, you know what I'm saying, with the Advice show, he shut down his platform. He shut down his platform, I believe, today because not enough people donated to the cause. And then of course, they already going to be targeted. They already targeted my man up in the Afro Latino community. Angel Ramirez, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? They already attacked him once. His got flagged, but that's when he got another platform. So they're going to try to go after him. Cynthia G. You know what I'm saying? They definitely it's going to maybe they definitely going to maybe go after people like Sign in the TV, Black News 101, 102, and things of that nature, and all these other platforms that are out there giving us information. So all the corporations are leaving leaving YouTube alone. Until they take away. Like advertising up on these Black empowerment websites, because if it's already going to be a fear of a Black Mormon Messiah, then you already know that these people got that fear, that that our words are going to be resonate with our people. But at the same time, instead of us, why are they crying and bitching, about, they're going to get rid of our platforms? I think it's about that time that we start our own fucking platforms, you feel me? And I'm talking about, don't even name them up on the YouTube. I'm just talking about, just like advertising another way or whatnot, because they really feel that the energy, and minds have been really waking up over these last like 4 to 5 years, especially ever since like, this Black Lives Matter thing kicked off and all of these police shootings and all these murders that's going on. And people really start to wake up to like, racism, white supremacy, things of that nature. And, people finding many different ways and many different platforms, not even just to like, deal with white supremacy, but to overcome it, but at the same time, but when you get up on a different frequency and your mind is going to change, you'll revolutionize the mind. So they can have, in their eyes, niggas, Negroes, blacks, and coloreds, to be dropping this kind of knowledge, when we already the indigenous Moors anyway, the aboriginal, indigenous peoples of this land and of this world, that they don't want us to be spreading that kind of knowledge. At the same time, I got my own platform. I never know, they might try to come for me. So, I definitely, I put it out here on the line, when I drop this information, because this is dear to me. This is dear to my heart, because I'm all about Black empowerment, and at the same time, improving the human family. But, it's all about my people first. You feel me? So, I really feel that this is an attack. And all of these sponsors are going to be pulling away from YouTube till they take it down, because they're not monetizing it. So they putting the pressure on YouTube to drop these platforms. Until you do, we're going to take away billions of dollars out of your pockets, because YouTube is a major money maker. So they feel as though now that the closer that they're getting towards the end of their rule, this information is getting out. But at the same time, too many minds have been awakened for people to just go ahead and turn back, because people are going to find other ways and means to communicate with their people, because the Jews already went through that bullshit through the fucking Holocaust. We already went through that shit for 500 fucking years. Any goddamn way, dealing with this crazy ass, fictitious ass bullshit system of so-called white supremacy, which is really nothing but white idiocracy. So they want to find a way to stop our narrative, and then they want to continue to control the narrative on us. So we gotta understand something, man. We gotta find many different ways and means to get around that shit, to communicate with our people. That's why we gotta come together so we can have our own radio stations, our own platforms, our own TV shows. And we don't gotta go to the goddamn white man for nothing. You feel me? We keep on going to them to improve ourselves, but at the same fucking time, you gotta understand something. Your enemy is not gonna finance your way out of the struggle that he puts you in. You feel me? We gotta understand that. So if you're gonna have a platform, you gotta do it on your own shit. Chinese connect with Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Jews connect with Jews. Caucasian connect with Caucasians. Latino connect with Latino. You feel me? We got our channels, but they still being pretty much controlled now. Unless you got your own platform up on the YouTube and all that, then that's cool. Then then at the same time you get monetized to spread this kind of information. So they're looking at it as a threat. So you already know they're going to come from mad platforms. You know, because minds are being awakened, and we're in the age of enlightenment, and the closer we get to 2020, everything is being revealed. You know, we're in Revelations. If you look at the word revelation, when you turn the word around, it says reveal. Everything is coming the fuck out. And they can't fucking stand it, and they can't control it, and it's making them fucking angry. They cannot take this shit anymore, because they know the rule is up. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, their rule is up, their time is done, and they can't take it. It is what it is, so they got to stop it. They got to maintain their rule, and one of the ways how they fucking do it is when they do that shit to the motherfucking media. You got to control the minds of the people. So when you go ahead and exterminate these motherfuckers, it's already being justified, because they are looked upon as savage, crooks, thieves, and criminals, and goddamn pips and macs, and welfare queens and queens. Welfare kings and queens, you feel me? So that's why we got to control our own narrative. We got to start our own shit. Stop begging these goddamn Caucasians to free you. It's not going to happen. We got to start our own. You know what I'm saying? So until then, keep rocking them out. Get the infrastructure going that we build our own. So, you know, I just had to go ahead and drop this video to y'all. You know what I'm saying? To be aware of what's going on. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channels. And I appreciate the love, y'all. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.